So here we are, it is trap dipping time. The season's starting out here. You got a little bit of smoke here for it, but nothing fancy about my setup here in front of my apartment. Just my fire pit. That's what I'm going to use to boil my traps and dip them in wax. The idea here is I want a nice bed of hot coals, something that I can keep a fire steady while I'm boiling water and melting my wax. So, nice steady fire so I can get a nice steady boil. Mountain Moors. There's a lot of different ones they make. The one that I use a lot is right over here. Broad Mountain Gland Lure for red fox. So I've had a lot of success with that one. I like using that for my flat sets and post sets. Checking in with my boat project. Got the kids out today. What lake are we fishing on? Raystown Lake. Say pretty much done. I want to do a couple little things, but got my bilge pump hooked up in the back there. The deck is totally built. Of course, the big thing is the live well. It's functional. As you can see, I got some minnows in there. I don't have the jets on right now, but they're doing fine in there. Where all the magic is, I guess. This is the front hatch. It's got my electric set up there, so and bilge, auxiliary. Well, actually, that is my running light. Is actually my live well. But anyways, that's simple wiring. I'm not really a wiring guy. Pretty much we're just getting fat because we just keep eating meat. Alright, you guys want to say anything before we leave? Get back to boating and fishing.
Wait, I don't know. If you're watching this video, eat Cheetos.
This little box here I built, that's just, I threw that together. It's made out of poplar and shrinks and swells and gets all crooked and difficult to close sometimes, and it's not real pretty. But that's what I built way back when, so I'm still using it. Got my MB 550s in a plastic milk crate, and then I have my Duke 1.5s over here. I have a couple Duke 1 3/4. I have some drags down in here. Over here I got my 160s. I'll use this old cat litter tub. Boy, I tell you, if you haven't discovered these little cat litter tubs, you need to look into them because they work for so much stuff for trapping. There's a couple 110s in my setters. I do dip my my metal tolls just to dye them whenever I'm doing this. And you see I got a little sifter back here. I dipped it too. But anyways, that's it. Traps are painted, or traps are dipped and waxed. I didn't wax the conibears, of course. If you're familiar with the process, you of course don't dip your conibears in wax. If you do make that mistake, it's not a big deal. We all do it at least once, and then we joke about it later. But the wax on them makes them really slippery, and you're sooner or later going to end up catching one of your fingers in there. So don't wax your conibears. You can dip them, dye the metal black or whatever, and then just leave them go like that. They'll be just fine. All right, that's it. There's got one on. Here, move it over here. Hold on a second. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me get it off the engine. Let go. Let go. I got it. Kara's got a big fish on. I gotta figure out where the line goes. All right, it's over here. Derek, line in. Line in.
This is fun.